Okay, we're live. Welcome, people of the Twitter sphere, of YouTube, Periscope, wherever this is being broadcasted to the moon, where Kyle Pitts' ADP is. I don't know. Nate is joining me here. We're back. We were best balling, drafting last week. We're doing it again. Nate, are you excited to draft Kyle Pitts in the 4th round?
I'd be a lot more excited if I could get him in the 5th or the 6th round than the 4th round, but we'll see where he ends up today. If he goes in the 4th round, it probably won't be on my roster.
Somebody is gonna troll us, and he's gonna be like a 1st round pick or something. Like we're gonna see drafts, we're gonna see screenshots where Kyle Pitts goes in the 1st round. Oh man, I mean, hey, anything can happen. Me and Jared, we recently did a best ball draft. I think it was like 3 weeks ago, but Cortland Sutton went 7 overall. So anything can happen out on the best ball streets. So don't take anything for granted. But we are waiting here for one person. If you're watching this video and you're not in Underdog Fantasy, you need to get in here. Use the promo code PFF, $10, and you're in. And you can draft with us. You can enter the Best Ball Mania 2 contest where you can win $1 million freaking dollars. Nate, if you won $1 million, what would be the first thing you would buy?
Oh, the first thing that I would buy, I would probably get a nicer setup in my home office.
All right, I love it. Self-improvement, getting some nice feng shui. I like it.
How about you?
What would I do? I think I'd probably buy a house. I think that's probably the first thing. I'm still in the renting phase of my life, and that's just a poor way to use your money because it just kind of disappears into an abyss and you don't really gain anything from it. So that would probably be the first thing off the top of my head. But I also like a lot of fun. Oh, we have 2 people waiting now. Somebody ditched. Come on, people. Get in. Best Ball Mania.
They knew they were drafting with us and had to bail.
Or, oh man, that's bad. Actually, somebody had, I tweeted something out about Ezekiel Elliott and how he should be like a top 5 running back. And it was the person, I don't know if you remember it, it was the person that took him 3rd that commented. He was like, oh, I took him 3rd. And I was like, I think you're onto something. Like I have definitely moved up Zeke. I was definitely out on him in the beginning of the season or the beginning of the off season. I think I had him ranked like 11th or something. And at that point, I was probably not going to get much of him, but I guess the way I looked at it was like I'm giving Christian McCaffrey a pass for his injury. I'm giving Saquon Barkley a pass for his injury. And, I mean, Zeke only missed 1 game. And, I mean, we all saw that Cowboys offense last year. The offensive line was a mess. Quarterback play was a mess. So I feel it's only right to give Zeke a pass as well for how consistent he's been. So I moved him back up into my top 5 at number 5 overall because, I mean, look, he was really good when Dak was under center. And maybe it's a small sample size, but super involved in the passing game. He was running a ton of routes with Dak Prescott under center. So I'm back in on Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah, I've definitely moved him up as this offseason has gone on, but I still love Tony Pollard. He just runs so well. His numbers on a per-play basis have been fantastic and was playing up to like 35% of the snaps as the season went on last year. So I don't know if as Elliott gets older, they might not want him touching the ball as much as he was earlier in his career. That's my only concern. I think the Cowboys offense with Dak back will be a lot better. That'll lead to plenty of goal line opportunities where he'll score plenty of touchdowns. So even if he's not getting as many yards, I think he'll still get the touchdowns.
Yeah. So Ezekiel Elliott, I think, is a solid pick in the 1st round. A lot of good 1st round picks. DeAndre Swift. I guess we might as well hit on the topic now, Nate, while we have time. Waiting for 2 people still to join Best Ball Mania 2. Get in here. And look, guys, if you're intimidated by myself, by Nate, look, we're just regular guys. We just spend all day looking at fantasy stuff. But if you want the information that we have, you should go to pff.com. We have the Best Ball Draft Kit up, and it's live. We have tons of great stuff over on the website. We've got some strategy guides by PFF's own Jared Evans. We got tiered rankings, myself, Nate, Ian. I'm probably missing someone. I think Jared's are up there as well. Jared's is up there. Ben Brown's is coming out next week. We have some cool stuff coming out next week. Doing some better and best ball topics. It's super cliche. Tyler Lockett's probably going to be the poster boy for it, but really diving into the numbers to really like tell people, be like, all right, Jarvis Landry, he sucks in best ball. Like, don't draft him. Here's why. Versus Tyler Lockett, guys like that. So I think it's going to be a really interesting conversation to have. We got one more person left, but Nate, what other best ball stuff have you been working on?
So had the tiered rankings going up earlier this week. So if you want to draft with us, you can literally see the players that I want to be picking. Nice edge there. We'll be looking next week at some of the players that you can get in some of the last couple rounds of your best ball drafts that I am really high on, as well as looking at some players who will be playing well based on their strength of schedule.
Boom. Love it. The late round dart throws piece, I know that's one that we're all going to be kind of taking part in. I think that one's going to be fun to write up, especially because that's where we can really kind of flex our galaxy brains, because with your 18th pick or 20th pick, whatever kind of format you're playing, look, a part of the game is just picking a guy that no one else has on their roster. So if that player ultimately does contribute in some way, shape, or form, you're getting the ultimate edge, because not only is this player, performing, but they're not owned by anybody else. So taking the dart throws that everybody else has isn't really going to help you that much versus the dart throws that no one else has. And Nate coming in with the 101. There you go. Are you happy about it? Chris McCaffrey.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I've gotten any McCaffrey yet, so I get to finally get him.
Oh, man, this sucks. I hate the 106 because now I'm like, this is like not where I want to pick. And this is where I've like struggled, because I'm like super happy with my top 4 guys. And then like we were talking beforehand, like I was talking about some, like, not concerns with Jonathan Taylor, but it was just kind of like figuring out where I really want to rank these players. So it'll be interesting to see who falls to me at 106 and what direction I go in. I mean, I'm probably going to end up taking Ezekiel Elliott. I think would probably just be my pick if everything kind of goes status quo, I guess would be the best way to put it. But we shall see how things go. I mean, look, I mean, maybe we'll see Kyle Pitts go. I don't know. We'll find out.
Okay. It took me 2 seconds to draft. Sorry it took me that long.
All right. Who do we got in here? Okay. Nate, Sewell Shear, overrated. I like that. Draft Head Junkie, Stephen Porter Jr., myself, M. Garrison, Kiwi Special, Blue Jays 12, Ace Man 22, Flash 06, Mirage 88. Love it. Derrick Henry. All right. Pretty chalky. Start us off. See where this goes.
Looked at my rankings. Went 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Caffrey, Cook, Henry, Draft Head Junkie. Let's see it, man. What do you got? Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley. All right. So I'm assuming this person's going to go Kamara or Jonathan Taylor. All right, cool. So then I'll take Zeke. I'm fine with that. I'll take Zeke. And now probably see Kamara go if I had to guess. Yep. All right. Well, I mean, I was talking up Zeke, so I guess I'm glad I got him. So I guess I got what I wanted.
Yeah. At what point are you picking Kelsey?
Not in the first round, so I literally won't ever have him. I don't see the value with Kelsey in the first round. I don't think that he's going to be as good as he was last year in comparison to all the other tight ends. I think that he could still be the tight end number 1, but like he's been the past 5 years or whatever, I just think that the gap is going to be closer. I just think there's better value with Darren Waller, honestly. I think because he's like, you can get him at the end of the second round. So I like Waller more. But I mean, if Kelsey fell I would take Kelsey in the second round if he was available there. And I think I've gotten him in 1 draft because he's fallen, but but he's falling now, which is interesting. Oh no, he's not.
Oh no, he went 8.
Just kidding.
I spoke about him and he was picked.
Akers, Tyreek Hill. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna try. All right. I guess this is no secret. So if someone's drafting against me, like I'm drafting a Dallas stack. So whatever you want to snipe me, take Dak Prescott, do it. I don't care. Let's see if I can pull it off.
I will probably not be getting a Carolina stack.
Yeah, no, I would not. Oh, Calvin Ridley, top of the first round.
Eckler, first round pick. Nice.
What do you think about Ridley? He's what? He went second receiver off the board.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. I just think that, I mean, especially Flash 106, I think you probably could have. I mean, depending on if he goes Devontae Adams here, I guess it really doesn't matter because he could have just probably flip flopped them anyway. But if he goes running back here, I guess I'm not sure why you would take him that high. But I mean, he's got wide receiver. I mean, he's a top 5 guy. Whoa, okay. We are getting wild. Flash 106, Allen Robinson, Calvin Ridley to start off the draft. Oh, absolutely love it.
You were asking about Ridley, and I'm like the top 7 or so wide receivers. I don't really have much of a problem whichever way you want to rank those top 7 guys. Robinson is not in those top 7 guys, though.
That's wild. That's wild. Devontae Adams is falling. He's falling. That's interesting. No, not AJ Brown. Okay, well, that's okay. I probably need to vary my exposure anyway. Yeah. This is probably for the best.
You just need to leave the draft, end it here. You can't get AJ Brown. It's over.
Okay, so Chubb, Adams, Mixon, Hopkins. Yeah, I'm thinking about, I don't know who I'm going to take next. Depending on who is a running back here, I might go running back. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know if I can pass him on Adams if he's still there.
Yeah.
Unless this guy takes him, Chubb. I mean, look, this is a best ball tournament. And again, Adams, if Aaron Rodgers doesn't play, okay, Adams is going to suck and his team's not going to win. But if you're getting Adams this late, it's like, and then Rodgers plays, okay. Like, that's why you need to embrace the variance with these drafts. I think it makes a lot of sense to take risks. And because you either want to come in last or win. And getting Devontae Adams at the 2-7 is not something you should be able to do. Like, you shouldn't have Zeke and Devontae Adams on a roster. And neither will I.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going RB heavy. Let's do it. Let's run it back. Let's get some Joe Mixon in here. I just need touches. I don't care about yards per carry. I just want my guys to touch the ball a million freaking times. So that's what we'll see with Dak or with Zeke and the Bengals with Joe Mixon.
Najee Harris going in the second round.
Yeah, I think so. My thing with Najee Harris is it seems like the market. I mean, I don't think it's egregious. I think he's more of like a third round pick, but it's the market definitely like reversed. It was all like, oh, well, the line sucks. And now it's like, don't care about the line at all. Like he's just going to get a million touches. And I mean, you have to kind of factor in both things, but all right, Metcalf. And it's nice that you're picking on the turn though. That way it makes it so you can less likely to miss out on guys that you want.
Let's go Kittle. I don't have any Kittle yet.
Yeah, the tight ends are going later in this draft. It's interesting. I would have taken, if I hadn't taken Mixon, I would have taken Waller. So
yep, and there's Waller.
Jefferson. All right, who's that entertaining guy that what did he? Ooh, and now boom. Okay, let's go, baby. Dallas receiver coming right up. Here we go. Okay, please don't take Lamb. Don't take a Lamb. Stephen Porter Jr., do not do this to me. Don't take CeeDee Lamb. Please. Oh man. Okay. Man.
Go with Lamb.
Let's go.
Someone falling compared to their ADP right now, DeAndre Swift.
Shocker. Let's go, baby. CeeDee Lamb, get the stack. Yes. Zeke, Lamb, let's go. Even though, so this is definitely not like a reach, but in a vacuum, I still would have taken Thomas or Allen over Lamb, just so the people know at home. I'm only taking Lamb particular because of stacking potential with Zeke. In a vacuum, I have Thomas, Allen, ranked higher than Lamb. All right, there goes Swift.
Yep, there's Swift. But yeah, those are the top 2 wide receivers on my board right now.
Yeah. I think Thomas and those guys are just both target monsters. I don't know, maybe if people, what is Allen falling kind of? Not really, no.
Yeah, maybe not too much at this point, just like
okay.
But
Gross. J.K. Dobbins. Too high. Too high. Okay, I'm really interested to see what Flash 106 does after he started off with Ridley and Allen Robinson. I'm very intrigued to see how he handles this. Got any comments in here? Nope. Okay, Michael Thomas, good pick. Yeah, Michael Thomas he's definitely a value. Those are both good. Those are both good values. 4th round, like literally, like 4th round for Michael, and late round 3, 4th round for Michael Thomas is pretty good. But I mean, that's just what he's loading up the bit. Okay, I'm right now. Look out, Flash 106. I'm drafting Justin Fields, so you better watch out because I know what you're doing. He's doing the Bears stack.
Mm-hmm.
He's stacking up those Bears. This is interesting. He may have this may be some type of strategy he's doing here. It was something I was looking at when I was kind of outlining the team stacks, and I found out that it's really hard to stack together Austin Eckler and Keenan Allen based on where their ADPs are. And really, the only way to kind of like finagle around it is if you take Austin Eckler with like a top 5 pick, which again, that's way past his ADP. He could finish as a top 5 running back. He did it in 2019, so it's not the worst pick in the world. But again, in one best ball team, I think that it makes sense to like, okay, no, I want to get all the Chargers, especially because it's going to be unique because not a lot of people are going to have Allen and Eckler just due to the fact of where their ADPs have kind of like settled in. So I'm curious to see if that's what that guy is. That's his approach here with this type of strategy that he's going with. All right. Receiver, running back. Are there any? God.
Travis Etienne's like the only running back I have on the next like 12 guys in my rankings.
Do I just take Chase here? I mean, I feel like I'm reaching, but I don't know. There's a lot of good receivers on the board, but I could get Chase and whatever. I'm doing it.
Okay. Have fun.
Just got to go all out for the stack. See what happens. Oh, it's not too bad. It's only 5 picks ahead of ADP. Maybe he would have fallen to me in my next pick. Or actually, no, he wouldn't have. I'm picking at 506. So yeah, no, it's not terrible. Not terrible. Besides, got Mixon past ADP. We'll see what happens. Got to get some TJ Hawkinson in my life, though. Need TJ Hawkinson. Or I could just go double stack with Blake Jarwin and CJ Uzomah. And just pray that one of them does decent and doesn't get hurt. Yeah, both those guys, tore their ACLs last year or season-ending injuries?
Mm-hmm. So I don't usually go quarterback this early, but
Josh Allen.
I don't have any Allen, and I like him here.
That's a good pick. I like the value there. I think if you get the quarterbacks with a good price, I think it makes sense, especially if you can take one of the elite guys like Allen. It makes sense.
So I got Allen like a couple of picks after his ADP.
Yeah. All right. Let's friggin' get some Oh, wait, what pick are we at? Wish you would tell me.
51, 52, somewhere in there.
51, 52. All right, so let's probably just take Dak Prescott then.
Yep.
Stephen Porter, do not take Dak Prescott. I will end you. He did take Lamb, so... okay, cool. Lamar Jackson. Boom. Dak
started to run on quarterbacks.
Let's go, baby. The stack is real. I only have Cowboys and Bengals. Let's get it. This is too good to be true. Oh, man.
Lock it.
All right. Let's see. So I have
Lockett to pair with Metcalf.
Yeah. Well, you have Allen. So wait, do you have? So who's on your roster right now?
Josh Allen, McCaffrey, Metcalf, Thielen, Kittle.
Okay.
So yeah, not a lot of players that go with each other, but all of them I felt like were values where I got them. So.
Yeah. Javante. Blue Jays. Miles Gaskin, man. Did Mike Davis get drafted? He must have got drafted already.
He was drafted a while ago.
I always I don't know why. I just always forget him getting drafted. Oh, he got drafted after my pick. I didn't have that much chase either, so I don't hate Kenny Galladay. I like that pick. Cooper Kupp, it's a good pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Giants. The Giants were one of the teams that looked really cheap on paper versus our PFF projections had them when you looked at their top guys as like a top 12 offense in terms of fantasy points, and that did not match their ADP whatsoever, which ranked outside the top 25. So I think the Giants are a good stack for two reasons. Because number one, I think they have a lot of decent upside because I think there's a lot of good skill players there. And number two, Kyle Pitts round 6. Okay. That's good. That's not terrible. That's at least wait. Did that guy take 2 tight ends?
Yep. Both Andrews and Pitts.
Oh, no. What are we doing, people?
Well, I already have Kittle, so I'm good.
Oh, man. That is not... All right. Flash at 106. What is he doing? I need to know what he's doing.
Oh,
yeah. Somebody's trolling us right now.
I mean, Herbert... He just picked Herbert, so Darnold's his second quarterback now.
Oh, man. We're getting trolled right now, Nate. Somebody's watching us and trolling us right now. Oh, my God. Oh, man.
I was going to say I felt better about picking a quarterback, seeing how many quarterbacks went in the 5th round. But...
Oh, my God. What is this? Oh, man. I don't... Whatever,
You have to remember to look at his roster at the end of it.
Oh, it's so wild. This is wild. Oh, man. Flash 0106, never change. Never change. All right.
Enjoying more the leagues that I'm in, Flash.
All right. So what do I got here? I'm going to go with, I got to get, I could either take a Bengals receiver. It's So why are Higgins and 80? Why are Higgins and Boyd's? Well, can't get Higgins, so never mind. That's okay. Anyway, I'd rather have Boyd. Honestly, I have Boyd ranked higher, straight up, but okay. Higgins is way ahead of him in ADP. I think that's kind of interesting. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna not take a Bengal or Dallas Cowboy here. I'm gonna take my highest ranked tight end, TJ Hawkinson, because.
Oh wow.
As
available.
You didn't see Hawkinson still available?
No.
Yes. Hawk. Let's get it. Yeah.
I was just ignoring tight ends at this point because I already
right. I know that's the thing. That's the great thing about getting a tight end. You're just all right, sick. I never have to look at them. You never have to worry about auto drafting Hunter Henry or any of these dudes that you're just But I have to say, I did like the strategy you ended up using where you drafted both Patriots tight ends and then Mac Jones. Mm-hmm. I liked that you did that. That was good. Dude, I can't believe Sam Darnold just got drafted in the 6th round. I need to tweet that out and be like, people, you're missing this action right now. This is unbelievable. Absolutely wild.
So yeah, after the Jeff Wilson news earlier this week that he's going to be missing the next couple months, I tweeted all these good things about Raheem Mostert. So I feel like I should back up what I was saying and pick Mostert. So that's one of my picks. Plus, it gives me 2 49ers now.
2 49ers.
And Cortland Sutton's the clear best guy on my board. So
Yeah, Cortland Sutton, 7th round. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen him fall that far because I have never let him fall that far.
yeah,
I usually take him in a lot of different drafts. Did somebody take Boyd yet? Nope.
Boyd's still available.
Okay, I like that. We didn't get Will Fuller. That's not good. Jared's gonna be pissed. He told us to make sure we get Will Fuller, and we didn't get him. So
well, next time he should join us.
Okay, boom. I'm gonna get hopefully Tyler Boyd. If hopefully he's there. Steve Porter. You haven't? Yes, baby. Let's go. Tyler Boyd, number 1 on my board too. Perfect. Fits right in. It's all coming together, Nate. The plan is all coming together nice and smooth. But yeah, no, legit. Like this team is actually shaping up like pretty freaking well for me. Kind of pumped about it. Everyone knows Flash wins this league, by the way. Honestly, he might win. Like I'm not. Look, I'm making fun of the Sam Darnold pick, and I don't like Sam Darnold. I've been pretty vocal about that. I not that I don't like him as a person. I just am very pessimistic about his potential as an NFL quarterback. I don't know. A lot of people are coming to defend him, talking about the situation change, and I get that, but it's like the dude was never good. He at all. And I have a hard time getting behind that. And then people rip on like Daniel Jones when he's been a good fantasy quarterback. Like Sam Darnold's never been a bit ever. So I don't know, but I do have a Sam Darnold rookie card though, an actual card. So if it all blows up in my face and he just comes out, wins MVP, then I will be making some type of profit off of Sam Darnold. It's my way of hedging the situation. All right, Flash, let's see it.
There's Trace Sermon coming off the board.
That's good value, 7-10. I think that's fine. Did he go in front of Mostert?
Oh, I got Mostert, so no.
No, you got Mostert.
Wasn't going to let that happen in this league.
What is he Flash doing?
I think he needs another quarterback. He only has 2 so far.
Leonard Fournette, okay.
Okay, that's a fine pick at this point. Running backs still available.
Okay, well, based on what he just already did, I think it's...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm giving him credit. That one wasn't crazy.
Him or her. We don't know who this could be.
Sorry. Yep.
This mysterious person. Jalen Hurts.
Who are they?
They have the 2 tight ends. That's so weird that they would do Andrews, Pitts, and then draft Hurts. I mean, they have Samuel. So I don't know, man. I'm trying to figure out what this guy's strategy is. Juju. Okay. All right. Flash is bringing it back in a little bit. Yep. Not as wild. Oh no, Brandon Cooks is at the top of my board because everybody hates him.
He's on the top of mine too.
Dude, it's like, I mean, I wrote him up as like the value because he is wide receiver 42, I think is his ADP. And I mean, even in our projections have him as wide receiver 28, and the projections are like a median outcome. So, I mean, it's definitely hard to like to see him just like totally nuking. I get that the quarterback situation is going to be not good, but I don't know.
He's like clearly the best player on the
offense. It's not close. And the thing that I looked up with Davis Mills, just specifically if he's the quarterback, and I guess that Tyrod Taylor plays. I mean, Tyrod Taylor can throw the ball deep. Like, we know that. I don't know how good he is anymore, but he can throw the ball deep. So that fits Cook's skill set. And Davis Mills like locks in onto his first read like all the time. So if Cooks is the number 1, then it should be a lot of passes to him. So, yeah, that's probably who I'm going to take if I get to pick next. If he falls to me, I'll probably take Cooks because I can't take any. Did Gallup get drafted already? Oh, no. Gallup didn't get drafted. Gallup coming on home. That was close.
Like that.
Taking on Michael freaking Gallup. The stacks just keep stacking. Just keep stacking them up. Boom. You love it. You love it. Dallas Goedert went. No. Did Dallas Goedert get drafted? Yeah.
I think so. I don't remember him getting drafted, but
wait, let me just check my tight ends.
So yeah, like looking at my tight ends, I'm not seeing him. So.
Oh yeah. I think he got drafted. Who the heck drafted him? Why can't I find his name?
Here I was hoping that you would get Cook, so then I wouldn't have to get him.
Oh, it was drafted by our guy, Flash.
Oh, okay. Well done, Flash.
Okay. Oh, he took Cooks.
Cooks.
All right, quarterbacks. I have no running backs. Oh, I have 2 running backs, but
yeah.
Zach Moss, Landry. No, Nate, we talked about Landry. He's not good in best ball.
He could be good.
But no, me and Ben, or mostly Ben, I kind of helped. But Ben was able to basically pull a ton of data with the giving us kind of like ranges of outcomes with some of these players. And he actually pulled a lot of data from the college level too. So something that was interesting we found was looking at the ceiling for, or I was looking at the Arizona Cardinals, and I just was kind of interested to see what like Rondale Moore's college numbers were in terms of like fantasy points. And Rondale Moore had a upper percentile outcome almost identical to that of Tyler Lockett from his college days.
Okay.
So that was kind of interesting. Both guys play slot. Again, Lockett's used more downfield, but thought it was kind of interesting. All right, Rodgers, Gesicki. Do I go Saquon? Do I go with the quad father here? That's the question. I don't really have any other running backs.
And you're not getting Tony Pollard.
I don't hate AJ Dillon really. Oh wait, should I just draft Joe Burrow? Should I just do it?
Sure.
Just be unstoppable. Let's do it. This team is going to be unstoppable, Nate.
And except for the fact that some of them are on the Bengals, and Bengals don't have a great history living in Cincinnati right now. I know this.
Nate, I don't see how this team doesn't smash.
Okay, so we got Kiwi, who has 5 running backs and 1 of everything else, which is why I can't get more running backs.
Oh, man. Yeah, what are some of these builds here? We got 5 receivers. Ronald, he's got 6 running backs now.
I think Kiwi's autopilot, probably.
Crazy. Oh, well, if AJ Dillon falls to me, man, I'll be pumped. If he doesn't, if he's not picked, I'll pick him with my next pick if he's available. All right, keep an eye out on our guy Flash. He might take Justin Fields here. Watch out. Or maybe he'll reach on Darnell Mooney if he's trying to build the Bear stack. I know that he's got a couple of Bears on his team. James Conner. All right, I'm gonna go with Darnell Mooney or Justin Fields. My guess here for Flash.
I think he needs to go with Dalton with one of his picks and then Fields with the other, just to make sure he has a quarterback. Or a third and fourth quarterback. But yeah.
I could have sworn we were getting trolled. Sam Darnold pick. Oh my god.
They've had some fine ones recently. But they got cheap at a good value.
What is it? Stafford? What? What is this approach? Man. What is the approach? So he has what? Stafford, Darnold, and
Herbert.
Herbert? What is going on? AJ Dillon's going to follow me.
Interesting back-to-back second-year wide receivers who didn't do great last year, but
oh man, this draft is freaking wild, man. Absolutely wild. There's it's going off the rails. I love it. Flash always brings it down to the 0 second. He's taking all the quarter. I'm glad I took my two quarterbacks.
Eastman and Blue Jays has not gotten a quarterback yet. No.
Wait, who's
Trevor Lawrence is still there for whoever wants him.
Man, the quarterbacks are absolutely flying off the board now. Oh my god. You still get Trey Lance. You still get Justin Fields. Still plenty of guys left.
Yeah.
Well, I'm honestly glad that I didn't take AJ Dillon because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to take him with my next pick.
Lucky that run on quarterbacks happened.
Is this Best Ball Mania or just a regular one? This Harbs is Best Ball Mania 2. So, at least I think it is. I'm pretty sure that's the contest I joined. Mm-hmm. It's the contest you joined, right, Nate? Yeah. So, yeah, this is for $1 million. And right now, people, for $1 million, I have all the Dallas teams. I have Dak, Joe Burrow, Zeke, Mixon, Lamb, Chase, Boyd, Gallup, Hawkinson. I am friggin' stacked up with Bengals and Cowboys. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But let's see. AJ Dillon. Dang it, Kiwi special. Come on. Almost came back to me. Now I have to take Corey Davis instead. Gross. I'll take Corey Davis because I gotta let what's his face fall to you. Because you got to stack up Gabriel Davis with your boy Josh Allen. Okay. You got to stack it up. Yeah, I guess I'll take Corey Davis because he's fine. Oh, now I'm gonna have to take dude, my running backs are gonna be super, super fragile. I only have 2 running backs, and I basically hate everybody else. So Zeke and Mixon need to just friggin' ball out. Hurts. Wow, you got a soft room. Your team is nice, Harbs. Yes, Harbs. I'm friggin' pumped about my team. I don't know.
There's Lance.
Trey Lance. Heard some Trey Lance struggles, unsure what kind. I don't know. I'm not sure what that means exactly. I like Trey Lance. I think Trey Lance is good.
So I'm going to go Bills wide receiver, but not the one that you were talking about.
Oh, Nate. Gabe Davis, man.
He's like their 4th wide receiver, though.
Wait. No, Manuel's no.
Yeah.
No, Gabriel Davis had just as many end zone targets as Stephon Diggs did last year and just as many deep targets. So I don't care if he's the 4th receiver. He's getting those high-quality targets that I love to see.
The run on quarterbacks got to me.
The run on QBs. Oh, that's good. Whatever. I mean, at this point, it's like you're not losing. If everyone just takes quarterbacks for a round, then it doesn't even matter. Wondering if they're trying to change Lance's throwing motion. I'm not sure. You heard anything about the 49ers doing that with Trey Lance? They're changing his.
Really, no. Just outside of the usual, we plan on sitting him. We'll be happy sitting him for 2 years if we want. Kind of stuff.
I guess our guy here, Jaws Whedon, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, is saying that there are reports of him struggling in camp. I mean, it might just be that the guy's rusty. I mean, he hasn't played in over a year, so. I mean, that wouldn't surprise me, and I don't know. It's training camp.
Overrated took Justin Fields.
Ooh, that's not an overrated pick. Let's see. Oh, I know who I'm taking. Easy. It's probably reach, but I don't care. You know who it is, Nate. You know who's getting taken next. My freaking guy. It's Jamal Williams, baby.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Boom. I needed to act like I actually feel great about that. Especially
Yeah.
because you know what else? I got Hawkinson, dude. I got the Lions stack going on. Oh my god. I am building the championship winning roster right
Yeah.
now. Oh my god. This is unparalleled, Nate. This is unparalleled.
So, how many teams do you have represented on your team right now?
Uh 4.
Or
So I
okay.
have Dallas, Cincy, Detroit, and then Jets because I have Corey Davis.
All right.
But that's it. And I think with bye weeks, I'm pretty good. Yeah, all of my running backs had different bye weeks. Oh man, I'm pumped about that Jamal Williams pick. I like that a lot. I see if I had not moved him up after last week, I would not have looked. I would have not scrolled down. I would not have seen him and be like, oh no. But I think that's. I mean, he's going so late, and
Yeah.
I mean everything we've heard about Jamal Williams is just that the dude's going to be involved. And you know, I was looking at his rushing grade last year for PFF. He was a top 10 rusher last year for us.
Mm-hmm.
And Swift was 38th. I mean, again,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that Jamal Williams is a better running back than Swift, but as a 2-down grinder, I mean, credit to Jamal Williams. That guy was kind of a mockery when he first came into the league, but he's like only gotten better since entering the league. I remember we would poke fun at Jamal Williams all the time, and I mean,
And that was just because he was seeing as much or more playing time as Aaron Jones, and we just know how good Jones is. So it's just comparing those two guys, but just because he's not as good as Aaron Jones doesn't mean he's not good.
Right. Oh, yeah, no, exactly. And it's like Aaron Jones is like, I mean, he's one of the most efficient running backs that we've had over the past, 3 or 4 weeks, basically since he's entered the NFL. Yeah. So Herbert for MVP this year, Sam Schaff. What do you like? What do you think about Herbert for MVP, Nate? Think it's possible?
It's possible, but I think he needs more weapons around him. I think that's going to make it harder for him versus some other quarterbacks who are already more proven and have better weapons.
Oh, gross. Jeffrey Wilson. He's in my queue. Okay, I need to like get rid of him so I don't automatically draft Jeffrey Wilson.
Yeah, I need to update those rankings.
So I'm just gonna put Alexander Madison in my queue as a safety net because I can at least stomach drafting Alexander Madison because okay, whatever. If Dalvin Cook gets hurt sick, like great. I'm in the clear. All right, Flash went on. Flash had a couple other decent picks here. Went Marvin Jones and Naeem Hines. Okay. I don't like Naeem Hines in best ball in really any format because I don't know. He's never going to be a running back that ever sees a workhorse role. And
he did that 1 week.
He did that 1 week. You're right. He did. He did that 1 week, but we shall see. All right. What am I thinking here? So Gabriel Davis. I mean, Nate, if maybe I can let him fall to you. I don't know. But I really like Gabriel Davis. I might have to scoop him up. I could take Elijah Moore with the Jets, make another Jet stack. I mean, I'm just stacking like nobody's business right now. So I feel like that's really on brand. If I just take Elijah Moore. I feel like I've stacked Corey Davis and Elijah Moore in like tons of drafts though.
Yeah.
But it's because they're just so cheap. Like they cost literally nothing. Henderson, that's a good pick.
I wanted Henderson to fall to me.
I mean, I guess I could take Madison just to kind of lock up my running backs. What other running backs are there? Is there anyone else I kind of like? I actually do like Keyshawn Vaughn a decent amount. But after that, it does kind of turn into nothing.
Get Singletary to go with Allen. But...
Oh, Madison got taken. Well, that makes my decision.
I said about Singletary. You don't want
all right. Oh, man, what am I doing here? I think I got to take my boy Gabe. I haven't. Okay. I love Gabriel Davis. And I like Elijah Moore, but he's not a necessary player that I need to have, so I'll take Gabe Davis. He's got the upside. Big play threat. And who knows? Maybe Elijah Moore will fall to me because that's seemingly what happens to me sometimes. Devin Singletary got taken.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to get rid of Jeffrey Wilson out of my queue at all points because he's awful. Ugh, I got to get Blake Jarwin too. Nate, this team, man. This friggin' team is going. See, dude, but this is why, if you're watching, 30 people watching, this is probably like, I don't know, maybe my like 20th best ball team, maybe 25. Like, you get way better when you just keep drafting. It's not hyperbole. It's not, oh, you know all this stuff. It's like by just being in the draft rooms, you get so much more familiar with where players go. You feel comfortable about reaching or not reaching on certain players. So really get in here. Like, even if you're not playing the $1 million contest, there's cheaper contests you can enter for like $2, for $5, where it's only like the 12 other players you're playing against. So it's a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of fun. What do we got here? Rashad Penny and Lindsey.
Running back, Lindsey, going with Johnson, so I at least have one running back who's doing well in that offense. Since I don't trust either of them, one of them could take.
Yes, I agree with you. I don't trust either of those guys as well. Neither of those guys. All right. Elijah Moore hasn't gotten drafted yet. Okay. Did he get picked yet? No. Dude, he might fall to me, and then I'm going to have a jet stack. But I might take.
Mims still available too.
Oh my God, this is absurd. Wait, what pick number are we on?
Like 150.
150? Oh no, this has got to be the pick then. Blake the Snake, baby. Let's go. Oh man, this is just too good to be true.
Now we are at the 8 running back Kiwi special.
Oh my God. What is going on?
This is what happens when you're on autopilot. Is it just goes running back.
I made sure I changed my settings because you can set like roster limits on positions. So I made sure that I didn't. I wouldn't draft like more than 5 running backs or 6 running backs. I wouldn't draft more than 3 tight ends, more than 2 quarterback or something like that. All right, man. What? Okay, so I'm like, I can just load up now on receivers and running backs. Like, I'm good at quarterback, good at tight end. I can just pick. This is where it gets fun. Like, I can just go like friggin' whatever I want. And oh, maybe I should take some. I got to go on Tate. See what works. The perfect scenario is. So I have Chase and Boyd. Higgins, oh no, tears the ACL. Audit Tate steps in, becomes the number 3 wide receiver. And my team is unstoppable.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Nate, I got to admit, this has been the most fun best ball draft I've done.
Good.
By far.
I'm glad I've been here for it.
Easily by far. All right, Flash, let's go. Come on. You got to get Terrace Marshall here. You got to get Terrace Marshall. At least stack somebody with Sam Darnold. That makes sense. Terrace Marshall is my highest ranked player left or on my board right now. I think that's a good pick. Let's see if he pulls the trigger. He's got 4 receivers, 4 quarterbacks. Denzel Mims. Okay. I don't hate it. Don't love it, but what can you do? Perryman. I guess I could take Amon-Ra St. Brown at some point. I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like some of those second-year wide receivers could be a value since I think we just got spoiled last year with so many rookie wide receivers doing so well their first year. But it used to be like you don't expect any rookie wide receivers to do well, and then eventually they become good. So there's some of these guys that I think could step it up this year, including Mims.
Taking Keyshawn Vaughn with my last pick.
There we go. Listen to your advice, Scott Marshall.
Yes. Good job, Flash. There you go. Terrace Marshall. I like that pick. Good freaking job. Let's see. So I just need running backs and receivers right now, basically. And I hate every running back left, so it's receivers. Actually, I don't. I can mess with Elijah Mitchell. I don't mind. Oh, actually, no. I got to put up Ritz's face. Wayne Gallman. I got to put him into my queue, or else I'm gonna forget about him. Because he's like, I mean, like he's a decent pick, right? I mean, like I think it's fair to view him as basically just like kind of like Jeff Wilson, and just hey, look, running backs get hurt in this offense all the time. Did you drafted Mostert though, right?
Yeah, I got Mostert.
You got Mostert. All right. How many receivers do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 6. Let's see. What other receivers do I like here? Nah, those running Harbs. Nah, those running backs aren't it. Take Tevin Coleman. Ah, man, dude, I can't take Tevin Coleman. I just can't force myself to do it.
You can do it. I believe in you.
I can't do Tevin Coleman, even though he fits my Jets mini stack with Corey Davis. Maybe I will take Tevin Coleman. I don't know. Let's see. I'm probably going to take. I like. Yeah, this one's for me. I'm taking Paris Campbell.
I would.
Like Campbell. Campbell's just has to not get hurt. I mean, he's a good player, and the Colts offense is like, eh. I mean, we'll see, but again, we're in the 14th round. He's
as long as they don't trade for Jones.
He's decent value there. Yeah. 163, 1, 2, 3, 7 receivers. Take my guy Nico Collins. All right. John Brown. You gonna pull the trigger on Gallman?
Not this early, no.
No. All right. Well, one of us has to draft him because we're talking about him right now. Okay, whoever doesn't draft him drafts Elijah Mitchell. That's what we'll do. I'm taking a running back with my last pick, though.
Like I keep on looking at the top 10 guys on my list, and none of them match the teams of the players that I've already drafted. I'm like,
All right, let's see. I already have. Is there any more Dallas players? Oh, I got to get Auden Tate for sure. Got to get Auden Tate on the squad. And who's the Dallas number 3 receiver? Do they have somebody? Is it?
I mean,
is it
Cooper, Lamb, and Gallup?
Well, who's after that?
Then they have a 3-guy rotation. Cedric Wilson. They drafted a guy, and I think Noah Brown.
Oh, they have what's his face? The guy they drafted is Simi Fioka.
Okay, yep.
Maybe worth a dart throw. Maybe he'll probably never play.
They like having at least somewhat of a rotation last year.
Yeah,
not a full rotation by any means, but they let both their 4th and 5th wide receivers see decent amount of playing time.
Ooh, that would make my lineup different too. I'm intrigued. Edwards, Gross. Where are we at now? Pick.
Oh, you can't get Herndon now.
Oh, boo-hoo. Let's see. Gross. Tony's gross. Gross. Emmanuel Sanders, gross. No thanks. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to take Nico Collins because he's there. And, yeah. He's got some upside. I could take Jamison Crowder. Now let's take Nico. Yeah. Nico Collins. 174. Perfect. All right, let's see what else. All right, we have, 3 more picks left? All right, I got to get Auden Tate into my queue. Get him queued up. Okay. So do you have any really stacks built on your team really?
I've got 2 49ers, both Houston running backs, 2 Seahawks.
Hamler, Schwartz, Amon-Ra St. Brown got taken. Yeah, I could have gone with the Detroit stack, I guess, but I don't know. I feel like that's kind of like low EV. At least that's the way I looked at it, because when you look at like the reason you want to stack is because you're banking on the offense being like uber efficient, and the Lions seem like the complete opposite of that. Like they seem like they're only going to get there on volume, and usually when a team is like volume heavy, it's like usually like only one guy that kind of like actually benefits, because all of it's just like usually like empty targets.
Yeah.
Keelan Cole. Oh my God. Colin Johnson might be my guy. He's been getting ton of buzz. He's been getting, you like Colin Johnson too, don't you, Nate?
I do, and then they kept on adding more wide receivers.
Dude, I might draft him. I might. You gotta like get wild with some of these late round picks and just pray that something hits. I guess I could go Simi Fioco and just I mean, like, man, I am galaxy braining this right now.
Flash ends up with Jeff Wilson.
Jeff Wilson? What are you doing, Flash? Come on. You're better than
Flash was turning things around.
He's better than that. He's better than that. That's no bueno. No bueno. Yeah, I think I'm going to take Simi Fioco, and I think I'm going to take Auden Tate.
Okay.
And just pray that, okay, if a Dallas receiver gets hurt, put Simi Fioco in. Maybe he does it. Somebody commented, "Oh no, Flash." Oh man, yeah. I think I'm going to go Gallman potentially with my next pick.
Okay.
And just take him, and then just take the receivers, the rest of the receivers, maybe take a running back. I don't know. Maybe I won't take Simi Fioco. Probably should just take another running back. Take 5 running backs.
Oh, yeah.
At least Auden Tate is someone that I've actually seen play in the NFL and like be like decent and like get targets. But I mean, I literally have no idea. Like we're gonna literally like it's gonna be week 16, and we're gonna see Simi Fioco like go for 200 yards and be like, "Oh yeah, he's not on my team because I did draft him and I drafted another running back instead." So. Four running backs is more optimal. I know it's more optimal.
Kiwi.
But I only have 3 running backs, so I can't. What did he do?
I got his 3rd wide receiver of the draft. After drafting 8 running backs and 4 tight ends.
Let's go, baby. Wayne Gallman. Let's go. He's a veteran, and now he's got a shot because Jeff Wilson's injured.
Well, if you're going to take backup running back on one of my teams, I might end up with the backup running back on one of yours.
What are you going to take? Chris Evans? Samaje Perine?
No.
I can't believe Sam Darnold went in the 6th round. Oh my God, AJ Green. No! Why are people still drafting AJ Green? Why? Dude, I can't. I'm really bugging out about these like last couple picks here, and I don't know why. I don't know why. It's about Colin Johnson. Like, he keeps I gotta take him. I don't know. I'm convinced. There's just something about him that is intriguing to me. It was a report I read by one of their old wide receivers, Jimmy Smith, right? Is that one of their old receivers' names? Is that right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so Jimmy Smith, he's like, I think they asked him a question about DJ Chark, and he was like, no, like watch out for Colin Johnson.
Okay.
I was like, what? He's like, dude, this guy's 6'6", freaking monster.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I guess Deshaun Jackson. What else do I? Okay, so I have Dallas guys, Bengals guys, Jets, Bills, Colts, Houston. Another receiver, another. Keelan Cole's another guy that's interesting. Zach Ertz. Harbs loves your pick, by the way. He loved KJ Hamler.
Got him with Cortland Sutton. So,
All right, I'm gonna go with my guy Auden Tate because I got to pick him. Let's go. And now, all right, so it's all dependent on, do I take a running back or do I take Colin Johnson? I got to make sure I don't have too many guys on bye weeks, 7 and 10.
yeah.
I have tons of guys on bye week on week 7. 1, 2, 3. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter that much.
I messed that up with my quarterback, so I'm probably going to have to get a third quarterback.
Wait, they're on the same bye week?
Yeah.
Oh, nuts. Who's available? Let's see who's available.
I'm probably going to go Teddy Bridgewater to go with my 2 Broncos.
Oh, yeah. I think that's smart. Especially because he's not being drafted in a lot of drafts, which I don't get because he's good, or not good, but he's better than Drew Lock.
Yeah.
Beats me. All right. I like Keyshawn Vaughn, though. Everybody hates him, but I don't hate him that much. So it's between Keyshawn Vaughn and Colin Johnson for me. Nate.
See, I don't hate him, but I feel like the Buccaneers don't necessarily like him.
Yeah, he might literally never play. And if Zeke and Joe Mixon are firing on all cylinders, then I probably don't need to use Keyshawn Vaughn.
Yeah, like I feel like if they liked him at all, then why get Giovanni Bernard?
That is also true. A very valid point. I will leave him off for now, but for those that are still watching, the 22 people, I like Keyshawn Vaughn. I think he's worth an 18th round pick, and I wrote it up in the article with the Buccaneers. If Bruce Arians was in a best ball draft, he would not let Keyshawn Vaughn fall to the last round. Maybe he drafted in round 15. I mean, he literally said he loves Keyshawn Vaughn. Did you hear? He loves Keyshawn Vaughn. He loves Rojo. He loves Fournette. He loves all these guys.
A lot of things about running backs over the years.
He's going to get 20 touches per game. Coach, there's like only maybe like 60 plays in a game. He's like, no, he's getting 20 touches a game. Coach.
It's like what happened with Detroit and with Todd Gurley.
Dude, some of these roster builds are going to be wild.
Yeah.
Absolutely wild. All right, Jack Doyle. Yeah, I'm going with Colin Johnson. I don't know why. I have an inkling about him.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to go with my gut. Here. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. Who knows? All I know is that I think that this is by far my favorite team that I've ever drafted. Easily my favorite team. I got pretty much all the players I like. Like, there isn't a player on here that I'm like, why do I have him? Because for some reason, whenever we do these live, I always mess up a pick, and then I end up with Hunter Henry on my team. It's like, what? Even though Hunter Henry's he's not even that bad. Like, he's really not, but just the ambiguity behind this Patriots offense and trying to figure out, what's going on with the chart. It's so hard to predict, but I guess because it's a best ball format, it matters less.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you just think when you project out the tight ends for the Patriots, you're like, all right, well, they're both going to get 600 yards, 40 catches, and 4 touchdowns, maybe. Just like, okay, great. All right. Let's get Colin freaking Johnson into the house. Boom. Let's get it. Drops on depth chart. Boo. Hey, he had like 2 weeks last week where he actually put up decent points. So
Yeah.
I'm with it. This is all right. When do I accept my check?
It won't be after Keyshawn Vaughn ends up
Oh
winning the
my
league this
god. Well, all I know is I'm just gonna draft a bunch of Keyshawn Vaughn and DFS that week and just pray that he doesn't end my life. Yeah, I think that this team is pretty much perfect. No, it's not perfect. I mean, like even Dak and Burrow, like I don't even know if that's really even smart to have them both, but I don't know. It just kind of like worked out that way. And Burrow actually got out of value. He kind of fell. He was like 10 rounds. Okay, we need to know what happened to this. Oh, can I see the other teams? That's another team that I have. I can't see the other teams. Oh, wait, no, we can do it with the full graph. But regardless. Oh, wait, here we go. All right. Let's review my team real quick. All right, so my team, Dak, Prescott, Joe Burrow, Zeke, Mixon, Williams, Gallman, Lamb, Chase, Boyd, Gallup, Davis, Campbell, Collins, Tate, Johnson, Hawkinson, Blake Jarwin. Let's check out Nate's team. Here's Nate. Nate, 3 quarterbacks, Allen, Lawrence, Teddy Bridgewater, CMC, Mostert, DJ, Penny, Lindsey, Tevin Coleman, DK Metcalf, Thielen, Cortland Sutton, Landry, Beasley, Sterling Shepard, KJ Hamler, George Kittle, and Cole Kmet. And then what we've all been waiting for is our guy Flash0106. Click down. Oh, yeah, I got it. I got it, Harbs. I got it. Appreciate it, bruh. I got it. All right. Oh, my God. So we got 5 quarterbacks, Herbert, Darnold, Stafford, Brady, and Big Ben. We got 4 running backs, including Jeff Wilson, who's injured, David Montgomery, Lombardi, Lenny, Hines, Jeff Wilson. Receivers, we got Ridley, Robinson, Juju, Jones, Mims, Marshall, Sanders, Brian Edwards, and one tight end.
Got it.
Oh, man. Flash. Good luck, my friend. If this team wins, I will lose my mind. Everything that I know about fantasy, well, I'll have to throw out the window.
I think we'll both have to quit, and we won't be at PFF anymore, and you won't hear from us again.
Oh, man. All right. Well, everybody, I hope you had as much fun watching this draft as I had participating in it. Definitely having a blast here on a Thursday night here in May. Just, yeah, guys, underdogs is a lot of fun. Like, this is actual fun that we're having here. So, yeah, get on the platform. Use promo code PFF. Check out all the best ball content over on PFF.com. And, yeah, I mean, good luck beating my roster, I guess is the last thing I'll say. Nate, any other final takeaways from our best ball draft?
Yeah, I just want to remind everyone that we have a ton of best ball content going out this week and next week. So if you want a chance to beat Andrew's roster, you have plenty of opportunities to read all the stuff that we have going on at PFF right now, and then you'll hopefully be able to beat it.
Perfect. All right. That's going to do it for us. I am Andrew. He's Nate. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, and we will be back next week, next Thursday. Be sure, same time, 7 p.m. Eastern, and we'll be back best balling away, trying to win $1 million.